What's up, everybody? It's your friend Ricky J. Alvarez here, Ricky the Realtor of Boulevard Real Estate and Alvarez and Associates, and it's our honor and pleasure to be back here in front of you, bringing you the pretty much the raw and uncut, unbiased, unfiltered opinion about the real estate market. Ultimately, giving you more information, giving you more tools, more confidence to go out there and make the best possible decision for you, your partner, your friends, your family when they're out there looking and ultimately trying to decide whether it's the best time to buy or sell real estate. So ultimately, want to be able to just provide a service for you, provide some information, and be a resource for you when you, possibly your family, your friends thinking about making a move, or ultimately thinking about making that purchase. So we're here to help you and here to assist you in any capacity. So thank you so much for joining us again. This is Raw and Uncut Real Estate, and now this is episode number 60. So 60. So it's a big milestone, and we appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting us. So ultimately, want to be able to give you the best and up-to-date information. So right now, ultimately, we're seeing a shift, a pivot, as we've been talking in the past, right? So ultimately, the market is starting to increase in inventory. Interest rates have increased, bringing down affordability, ultimately have kind of, I would say ultimately kind of hithered buyers from having that confidence. There's low consumer confidence right now, kind of a little bit of buyer fatigue. People have been out there searching for the right home, making offers, doing everything they possibly can to get into their quote unquote dream home, and ultimately they have not been successful. And that has a lot to do with inventory being very low, competition and ultimately demand being very, very high, and those things being very, very offset, where demand is outweighing the supply. So ultimately that's what we have been seeing these last couple of years. And now we're at a point where interest rates have gone up, affordability has gone down a little bit, and now homes are starting to sell in the market a little bit more. Prices are being cut to entice buyers, and credits are also being given as well. So what we're getting to is that preparation is key. Ultimately, you are you have your own internal time clock, right? So you are the deciding factor when you're ready to go out there and sell or buy a home. So ultimately, whenever you're ready, best thing to do is just be prepared. That is the key to success, is to be prepared when you're out there buying or selling a home. So ultimately, just being able to give you this information up front and let you know what we're seeing firsthand to give you the best, options available to you at that time, and also be able to think about long-term what other things that we can do to position you into maybe getting that right home or getting that right price for your home. So I would tell you now that what we're seeing is interest rates are starting to come back down a little bit. We're seeing 40-year fixed mortgages coming to the market, which is going to help kind of lessen the blow, even out those payments a little bit. But at the same time, we're seeing a lot of government-sponsored programs, especially here in the state of California. We're having a down payment assistance of up to 10% of the down payment being gifted. And as long as you're in that home for 5 years, it's completely forgiven. Every year, they're reducing 20% of the amount that you owe. So it's a great program for those who qualify. If you have any more questions, reach out to us. We'll put you in touch with a lender who knows. But you can also go on 𝘁𝐻𝐹A's website and look that program up as well. So just making sure that you buyers know that competition is probably going to start to ramp up a little bit, because all the holidays are kind of over with. This is that in-between of that time between where folks have a little bit extra time before kids go back to school. So they're going to try to find that right home to get their kids into that right school district, as well as interest rates going down, affordability is picking up a little bit. And in addition to that, other options available, other loan options available to maybe help them get into that bigger home that they wanted and make those payments a little bit less. Remember, you're marrying the home and you're dating the mortgage. The interest rate can always be refinanced in the future if there's more favorable rates. So that's one thing to consider. For you sellers, also consider that you have more competition on the market, that you have to be very prepared, have the home extremely showcase and market ready, that we're doing all the little things and all the things that we as realtors are going to advise you to get you the most eyes and ears and ultimately get you the most demand for your particular home to drive up the price. In addition to getting more offers, it's we're essentially, what we want to do is drive people to the home, have them see the value, drive those offers and those offer prices up to get you that best possible purchase price and that sell price for you. So I would just say, as sellers, you want to be extra prepared, understanding where the market's going, seeing where comps are at, and that's also our job to let you as sellers know where the market is going, so that we are very strategic and that we're not putting your house on the market for people to pick and choose, kind of be a little bit more, I would say, pick and choosy and then we kind of sit on the market. We aren't getting the attention because we priced it too high, or maybe we didn't do those extra steps to get your home ready. But we, as realtors, especially our team here at Alvarez and Associates of Boulevard Real Estate, we're gonna do everything under the sun to market your home and get the best product out there in the market to get you, as again, reiterating the fact that we're gonna try to get you as many eyeballs on the property, which then translates into more showings and translates into more offers. So what we wanna do is just be able to have a very polished product when we hit the market, so that we're not wasting any time, we're not wasting your time, and that we get as many willing and able buyers in the door to write us solid offers to then get you an acceptance and on your way to moving on to the next chapter in your life. So it's all about preparation. Preparation is key. That is today's topic, is ultimately preparation is key in this market, and understanding where you're at in the market, understanding where you are at as a buyer or seller, and ultimately being prepared and having that strategic plan in place. So if there's anything we can ever do for you, it'd be our pleasure to help you. Thank you once again for tuning in. This was episode number 60 of Raw and Uncut Real Estate. So we appreciate you all very much. Appreciate you joining us. And once again, it's our pleasure to serve you. If there's anything ever we could do for you, don't hesitate to reach out. Whether we're working with you or not, it'd be our pleasure to assist you as well. And don't forget, we have a huge referral base all across the state of California and throughout the country. So if there's anything we can ever do and put you maybe in that right position to have that additional resource in certain markets, we'd be happy to connect you. So let us know what we can do for you. It'd be our pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a great one. Talk to you soon.